What's up, family? Welcome to APW Talk, and today I have a crazy story on how Bill Gates wants to move forward about blotting out the sun. Yes, blotting out the sun in the sky. But before we dive into it, please hit the like button. If you already haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. So let's go ahead and dive into the story, family. Bill Gates' backed plan to block out the sun is moving forward. Harvard University scientists are proposing an experiment that will hopefully lower the effects of global warming. The scientists would fly a balloon above Sweden that would test to see if blocking the sun that directly hits Earth would help fight global warming. This first test could happen sometime next year or 2022, and has received backing from Microsoft founder Bill Gates. This first test, which Harvard University scientists are hoping will happen in June 2021, will only be a test run for the balloon and the instruments that would be used in the experiment. This test would study the chemical reactions in the stratosphere through the balloon, which would be going 10 kilometers above Earth. The project, which is called the Stratospheric Controlled Perturbation Environment, or SCoPEx, has been funded by private donors, which include Bill Gates. Yeah, family, sorry for that little word spill at the end, but my mind is just turning right now, just really reading this. Like, these people with money are out of control. Like, why would you think it's okay to blot out the sun just because you think the world is about to overheat, which you really don't even know if it is or not? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big proponent of taking care of the environment, recycling and all of that, but in my opinion, you know, this is just, and look, I know I'm not a scientist. Shoot, a lot of y'all watching probably not scientists, but I know y'all really listen to me read this and just sitting here thinking like this can't be good. But let's dive a little deeper. The ultimate goal is to use a balloon to send reflective particles into the atmosphere with the hope that these would block direct sunlight to Earth and lower the effects of global warming. The funding for the project comes from Harvard University and its solar geoengineering research program, which is in part funded by Bill Gates, as well as a group of venture capitalists, hedge fund higher-ups, and others with ties to businesses like Google and Hewitt. If this Bill Gates funded SCoPEx experiment is successful, it could be a major step in altering the pattern of global warming. However, some are worried that this could give the wrong idea about how to combat global warming. One worry is that altering the amount of sunlight hitting the Earth could change things like weather patterns and plant growth. Another fear is that instead of tackling the larger issues of global warming, this test could be seen as an easy fix. Instead of solving the rise in emissions, this test is to be seen as a way of slowing the momentum of global warming while trying to attack the bigger issues at hand. This experiment is relatively small, considering it only costs about $20 million, but could have a major impact on slowing the mounting emissions. For SCoPEx's founders like Bill Gates, this drop in a bucket could have massive implications for the future of our world. But if things go well with this Bill Gates funded project, the goal would be a balloon that would release about 2 kilograms of natural chemicals such as calcium carbonate and sulfates into the stratosphere. This releasing of chemicals would create what is called a perturbed air mass, which would be about 1 kilometer long and 100 meters across. Scientists will measure how the chemicals are scattered and check and see how effective this tool for combating global warming really is. Yet even if this tactic does work, this plan will have to be utilized throughout the world, and there's no telling which countries wouldn't allow for this project, or how massive the implications on wildlife and plant life would be. Bill Gates has talked extensively about how important getting global warming under control is. So if this project doesn't work, hopefully he'll be willing to help another solution that does. Yeah, family, I don't mess with none of this, honestly. Like, I'm not cool with none of this. That's all I gotta say. Honestly, to me, it sounds like they up to some other stuff. And to me, it don't sound like it's about global warming. It sounds like it's about another agenda. If any of y'all got anything to add to this, please do hit me in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about this. The world is changing so much rapidly now because of technology, and I'm trying to stay up, up to par with it, and I want y'all to stay up to par with what's going on as well. A lot is going on in tech right now, from social media, from people getting the platform. Money is changing by Bitcoin. The world is just changing rapidly, family. But let's get to it. And y'all know how we love to say, we don't dive in a rabbit hole, we love to sleep in it. I hope all y'all check out my podcast, APW Talk. Link is in the description. Go ahead, jump on the Bitcoin standard, start stacking Bitcoin. I have a link to Swan Bitcoin. If you use my referral link and go ahead and sign up for recurring buys, you will receive free Bitcoin. You can start off with as little as $10 a week buying Bitcoin. Also, if you want to start to stack Bitcoin for free, sign up for the Fold Visa debit card. Fold is a company that have an app. You can sign up for the Fold Visa debit card, and every time you make a swipe or make a purchase, you get Bitcoin back. So you can get Bitcoin back that easy just for paying your bills. And I hope all y'all having a great day or night wherever you are around the world. This APW's Talk. Peace out, family. Y'all have a good one.